busy, busy bat. What is this bat doing inside a flower? Believe it or not, it's really busy. It's helping plants. Boys and girls, Cuban Flower Bat. Cool. Boys and girls, pause the video while you write your first name, your last name, and the date at the bottom of your Scholastic News. A bat's big night. While you sleep, bats are busy flying, eating, and helping fruits grow. As you read, think about how bats help fruits grow. Night falls. The sun sets. The sky gets dark. Streetlights come on. A bat wakes up. Bats are nocturnal. That means they are awake and active at night. This bat sniffs the air. It smells something sour. Yum! The bat thinks it smells delicious. It flies towards the smell. The smell is coming from a flower on a wild banana tree. A sweet drink. The bat puts its head deep inside the flower. It sticks out its long tongue. It laps up nectar. Nectar is the sweet liquid inside some plants. Slurp, slurp, slurp. While the bat is drinking, dust from inside the flower sticks to its fur. This dust is called pollen. Dropping off pollen. Now the bat is done drinking from that flower. It flies to another wild banana tree flower. It leans in to drink nectar. The yellow pollen on the bat's fur falls into the flower. That is really important. Why? Flowers are parts of plants that grow fruits. A flower needs pollen to help make new fruits. The bat just gave it the pollen it needed. Now the fruits can grow on the wild banana tree. Night workers. Carrying pollen around is a big job. Some plants' flowers are open only at nighttime. Bats help those plants get pollen they need to grow new fruits. That bat sure had a busy night. The sun will come up soon. It will be time to go to sleep. By Blair Ransford. This bat's fuzzy face collects a lot of pollen. Look at that. How bats help fruits grow. 1. A bat gets pollen on its fur. Pollen. 2. The bat flies to another flower. 3. The pollen falls off the bat's fur onto the flower. 4. The pollen helps the flower make new fruits. I wonder what other kinds of animals or insects help flowers and fruits grow besides bats.
Dance break!
Let's move like this. Flap your wings. Fly high. Higher. Never fly low to the ground. Go Now close your wings and give yourself a big black hug.
Freeze! Now take a deep breath in.
1, 2, 3, and let it out. 3, 2, 1. Now, melt to the ground.
There are more than 1,000 kinds of bats. They look different and they eat different things. Read this chart to learn about 2 of them. So here's the bat chart. First we have the little brown bat, then we have flying fox bat. We have what it eats in this column, when it's active in this column, and how it helps people in this column. So let's look at the little brown bat first. It eats insects, it's active at nighttime, and it gets rid of insects that bother people. Oh, cool. Now let's read about the flying fox. It eats fruits and nectar. It's active at nighttime, and it helps people by spreading pollen and helps fruits grow. Cool. Okay. Question 1. Which one eats insects? So, find the word insects up here on the chart and see if it's the flying fox, the little brown bat, or both. Hit pause while you figure that out. Question 2. Which one drinks nectar? So look at the chart, find the word nectar, and see, is it the little brown bat or is it the flying fox? Or is it both? Pause the video while you figure that out. Question 3. Which one is nocturnal? Okay, if we look back, nocturnal meant that they're awake and active at night. So if we look at our chart, which one would be nocturnal? We're not going to find the word nocturnal here, but we might find something else that tells us that it's nocturnal. Is it the little brown bat, the flying fox, or both? Question, pause the video while you answer that question. Question 4, how does a little brown bat help people? Does it get rid of insects? It spreads pollen. It helps make more insects. So how does the little brown bat help people? Pause the video while you figure that out. Question, what is the first thing that bats learn at school? Answer, the alphabet. Boys and girls, hand in your scholastic news to the finished work bin when you are done.
Night flyer. Is it a bird? Is it a bug? No, it's a bat. Bats are a kind of mammal that can fly. They have furry bodies and wings. Their wings are skin stretched over their long fingers. There are hundreds of kinds of bats. Some bats are cute and fuzzy. This kind of bat is called a flying fox. It has a snout like a fox. Some bats have funny faces. The smallest kind of bat is the bumblebee bat. All of these bats have something in common. They are all nocturnal. That means they are awake at night and asleep during the day. At night, bats fly about looking for food. Some bats eat fruit. They also sip nectar, the sweet liquid from flowers. fishing bats skim the water and catch fish to eat. But most bats eat insects, and that can be good for people. Bats gobble up the pesky insects that can harm us, like mosquitoes. One little brown bat can eat 2,000 insects a night. How do bats find tiny insects in the dark? Bug-eating bats have incredible ears and use a trick called echolocation. A bat makes a squeaking sound. The sound bounces off whatever's nearby and comes back to the bat's ears. This lets the bat know where things are. When the sun comes up, bats know it's time to go to sleep. They usually sleep in big groups. In some caves, millions of bats hang together. The place where bats sleep is called a roost. The bats wrap their wings around themselves like a blanket and hang upside down. They sleep like that all day long. Sleep tight, bats. Bats are nocturnal. What does this mean? Talk about it. See you soon.